Hey everyone, hope you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel is Finding Value. Today we're going to do our daily technical analysis, updated commodities, work our way through the dollar, yields, precious metals, and commodities ETFs that I follow. I'll interject my financial opinions as we go through it. And if you need help with anything, check out finding-value.com, where I dive deeper into all these topics and subjects, looking for potential investment opportunities and sharing those opportunities with everyone in the community. You can get savings. Click that special coupon code, or not click it, but use special in the coupon code box, and you can get discounts on both the monthly and yearly memberships. And you can see that in the description link below how much those are. All right, let's go to today, see what's going on. So starting with the DXY, we've got a pullback in the dollar. You've got my awesome little image there of what I drew in. I think it was yesterday I drew that in there, where I think we could get a potential return move to the top of this breakout. So we broke out here, get a return move, which we're going through. And potentially my guess would be that we would end up going higher. Yields are in agreement. We are pulling back in yields in the short term. The 2-year is down 0.73%. We've hit some resistance. We've pulled on back. The 10-year is pulling back a little bit too, but that's sitting on top of patterns. That is not below this trend line that's right there. And then the 30-year also pulled back 0.7% today. But again, we're sitting on top of patterns, this guy here, and it's been in an uptrend. So that uptrend is not broken. We are just pulling back across the board on different time frames for yields, which is giving us a weaker dollar. Now, is there a possibility that this drops out? I mean, it's possible, but we need to see that we've got the structure in place to move higher in the short term. Your structure is this here, and that points to that. So I would suggest that this is probably just a retest here, is my guess. TLT bond prices are up a little bit today, up 0.6% roughly. But again, we're in a downtrend here, guys. And we've got support right where we're at. We're trying to fight the longer term downtrend. And we'll see if it can overpower it. If not, we would see a breakdown eventually where we would break down below this support and head lower. We did enter this from the top side down. Something like that, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So that's what we've got going on with TLT bond prices. Moving on to the 2-year, 10-year, we're still getting a yield curve inversion here in the short term. Again, are we going to break higher with the arrow there? We're going to break. Or are we going to break down where we get a slowdown recession? Don't know yet. That's what we're kind of trying to monitor here. Now, if you were to ask me about how people are positioning inside of the market, they're positioning in a lot of inflationary assets, is what I'm seeing. And they're putting in bottoming patterns. So that makes me think that the possibility of this to break higher is definitely a possibility. TYX TNX ratio, we are up 0.12%. We're at a very low level. If we reinvert, we come back down. If we uninvert, we go back up. It's that simple. Gold does well when we come back up historically, but it could also do well if they think that the dollar is going to have issues in the future. And people don't want to own bonds because of the inflationary expectations out in the future. Gold's up $37 an ounce. This looks like it's ready to go here. We're starting to break through some resistance, and upside looks pretty good here. This is a consolidation in that pattern there, and we're just starting to peak out of it. So this looks very strong for gold, looks very good, and we're probably going to get a good run out of this thing. Watch the gold miners. Watch the gold miners here. As this continues to go up, we could see some explosive things here. Silver's up to 0.73% today. It looks good. It looks good. And we could see, again, A very steady move here with silver doing very well. This is a monthly candlesticks here. Looks very, very strong. And we could see a big move here. We're in the middle of that move. Platinum down 1% today. We're still in this rising wedge. We'll see if we can pop out of it to the upside, or are we going to actually work our way lower? Rising wedges generally break down, but there are instances where they break higher. Palladium's up 2.27%. That's starting to break away from its resistance area here. Basically, that's the bottom, the double bottom, the booty bottom. We're seeing this pattern, this whole pattern here, replicate all over the place in the market. And we're breaking higher, so this looks really good to continue to move on up. Very strong. XE to gold ratio up 1.6%. That's looking good. And again, we're coming from ludicrous undervaluations down here. Ludicrous. We could see these things run. And I don't think people understand that. They don't understand that. When I mean run, I'm talking 10, 20, 30, 40, 50x is a possibility. Now, is that going to play out that way? We'll have to wait and see. This isn't it's not 100%. It's a possibility. When you come from these low valuation levels, it's not about knowing the future. It's about giving yourself the chance if these opportunities were to unfold to capture those gains. So yeah, this looks ridiculously good. GDX is up 2.83%. We're starting to move. GDXJ starting to move, getting through some of this resistance here. This looks really good on a longer term chart. You can see kind of where we bottomed and it's broken to the upside. It looks good. We're also starting to get through some of this resistance through here. So that looks pretty solid. And then SILJ is up 2.71% today. There it is. And we're still underneath the launch pad, the last resistance of the launch pad. So this thing, I see no reason why this won't go. SIL already broke out. These are the bigger companies. This looks fantastic. SILJ is going to follow it. And then the juniors are going to start to RIP. Crude oil down 0.64%. People are asking, Andy, when is crude oil going to go? Patience. It's going to come. It's going to come. We're still in this pattern here. There's the pattern I'm talking about. This is wave one, wave two. Is this the bottom of wave two? My guess would be yes, probably is. Now we got to break through the bigger pattern. We got trumped right here. As we came back down, we might consolidate and then try to work our way as we break back out again. We are seeing people accumulate the equities, which is a good thing. TTF gas up 0.46% today, and it's still kind of chopping sideways. I think nat gas entering a weak season in the fall. We haven't had a ton of demand in terms of heating, cooling season. I should say cooling season. Natural gas in America is down 2%. We've got this bearish pattern that's broken out to the downside. And we're getting a little bit of support where we're at. Now, is there further downside? It's possible. What I do is I don't try to play the short term here. I accumulate and I just ride. But it does look like we could have a little bit more downside. Our boy XOP, yeah, you know me, up 1% today. It's holding on. And OIH is up 2.3, which looks better as it's a bullish engulfing. It looks like it wants to go higher. Looks like we're trying to bottom and turn. So the oil companies don't look too bad, but on a longer term, they don't look great either. We need to get moving up because it kind of looks like we crapped the bed there a little bit. We've got Newcastle coal futures up 2.3%. This looks good to continue higher. Our bottom is here. That's where a lot of our support is. We'll see if we get moving. It's a possibility that we even do something like that. I mean, that could happen. Or we put a low somewhere around here where that support level is. But again, I'm in the camp that we're going to move higher. The companies look really good in terms of their charts too. The Sprott Physical Uranium Trust run on support. And again, I buy these on support here. Like this is a good entry point for a long-term hold. You get a breakout of the pattern. This is your bottom, the breakout, your flag pattern, and then the breakout retest. Your retest is here on the bigger pattern. And then we're just working on different time frames for some of these patterns as they play out. Uranium futures price chopping sideways. We've got URA and the equities up just a teeny bit today. We've got URNM up. Ooh, that's a nice candlestick. I like it. We could go higher here. I like it a lot. And then URNJ is up 2.7. Ooh, nice strong candlestick today. This is a continuation pattern on the dailies there. And now we're breaking higher. That looks good. Nickel's up 1.65. We're starting to see some buyers step in here. The green candlestick's going to start to engulf the stuff before it, which we got today. Higher is where I'm seeing in nickel. That looks pretty solid today. Copper's up 1.7. We know it's sitting on top of support. We should be bullish because it's about to rip it. Let me see if do I have a bigger, no, I must have deleted the arrow there. Oh, there it is. There's the arrow. There we go. Yeah, that's what's coming, guys. Don't worry about the short-term market movements going up and down in the short term. This is what you need to worry about, the big picture view. Big picture view is where the big money's made. COPX up 2.7%. I got this fractal in there. I'll move it. Got a lot of stuff going on here. Let's delete some of it. Got a lot of crap going on there. All right, there we are breaking higher. We were up 2.7. Does it look good? It looks fantastimo. Looks good. So we've broken out of this and we were heading higher. We've got lithium up 3.3%. Looks fantastic. There we are. Bam. And we are putting in a double bottom. There's the double bottom. There's the falling wedge. And we're making our way back up. This is going to be a big move, guys. A very big move is my guess. Here's your retest. You break out of the base. You get that retest, just like uranium, just like the other commodities. They're not singled out, guys. We have an accumulation cylinder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go to the motherland here, guys. We're going to go to the motherland. It's going up. It's going to go up to the motherland. It's going up. We're going to the motherland way up there, and yeah, I'm good. REMX is doing the same thing. They share some of the same stocks. Keep in mind with lithium, up 3.26, looking pretty fantastic. This is an excellent entry point down here. Absolutely excellent. And yes, we're going to go to the motherland, probably even up here. We may even beat that. It is a possibility. Not stating we will, but it's possible. Iron ore, this thing looks fantastic. We got a small down day today. That's fine. You get these small down days. But look at that. The stair step, the big greens, the small reds. That's what I look for in the beginning of a trend change. Then we got a big bullish engulfing going across there on a monthly candlestick. This is going to rip. Guys, steel and iron ore, it looks fantastic. If you want ideas on how to play this, we've got a bunch on the website. We've been buying this up. That's all I'm going to say. Aluminum, we're at that 2650 area. We're about to break through the 2650 area. It's going to run. When we break through it, it's going to bust. And it's going to run. It's going to be a big move. Get ready. We've got one aluminum company that I like. It's up a few 100%. If we get this, guys, you're going to 10 bag it. Maybe 20 bag it. If you're already up 2, 3 times your money, you're going to get a big move here. Baltic Dry Index, we broke into the upside of this big, gigantic pattern there. We did a breakout retest. This is what uranium's at. Uranium's right there, and then you're going to get a big move. So if you guys are, get ready here in the uranium sector, you're going to see a big move. This is going to be a big move too for Baltic Dry Index. I have a feeling that we're also going to see iron ore, which we see breaking out, which Baltic Dry Index transports, and coal. So we're probably going to see a big move in all of those. Big moves. They go ballistic too during commodity bull markets, like all of these do. Emerging markets heading higher a little bit. That looks good. We've got Moo up 1.63. And again, do not get discouraged with little consolidations. Big pattern there, the breakout, the retest. Just like all the other ones, just like lithium, just like uranium. Now, notice that all these patterns are the same. They're all the same. Do you think that the supply demand characteristics are running this if they're all trading the same? No, Andy, it's currency related things and financial movements. Financialized. KRE up 0.47. This is going to be a big move, guys. This is a Livermore accumulation cylinder. There you go. See that thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to move to the upside. I know people aren't believing me. They aren't believing me. You know what else is going to move with it? Yeah, this one here. Let me draw it for you guys. And it's cheating. It's angled upward. So this is really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's angled upward. Like this thing's gonna like rip, and then it's gonna rip up there. And this is home builders. I know you guys don't believe me. Whatever, whatever. It's coming. There's a reason iron ore looks like it does. There's a reason that all these things are the same. That's what's coming. Russell 2000, we are up 0.8%. Looking good, feeling good. And that's getting closer to highs here. If they can get up there and beat that. SPX sideways, chopping sideways. We've got the NASDAQ down 0.4%. Now, could this roll over? I don't know. We're going to watch this. We could roll over or go sideways here. But maybe it goes higher. We'll see. We will see. Now, a lot of people are betting that it goes higher. They're saying, you know, we're in this big boom, crack up boom phase in the housing market. So maybe we can go higher. We'll see. Transports are up today. We're breaking out of this little consolidation to the upside. That looks solid and strong. The industrials are up 0.24, real close to all-time highs. Been chopping. This thing's been ripping higher. We've got BTC is up. Bitcoin trying to break out of this little consolidation. Looks good to break higher and move higher. Ethereum down 2%, but uptrend still intact. Probably just a consolidation, little consolidation or something. MicroStrategy up slightly. Still looks a little bit bearish in the very, very short term. Bullish on the longer term time frame here. The VIX is down 0.9%. That looks pretty well controlled and held down. Looks like Vicent and his boys are doing a good job there. But that's all I've got for today. So give me a thumb up for the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website if you'd like. Specials at coupon code. And that's all I've got for today. So we'll catch you next time. This is Finding Value.